Hello and welcome to another episode of Monkey Talks. As promised, I have been joined by another inspiring intellectual business owner. He's a magician when it comes to fitness and changing lifestyle. I know this guy for some time now, and every time I meet him, I get inspired with him. And my only question to him is, Peter, just help me out. I've joined by Mr. Peter. He's the owner and CEO of Starcore Fit. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thanks for having me.
How's everything?
All is good, all is good. Happy to be here.
Likewise. So, Peter, I'll start off with very basic question.
Perfect.
What drove you towards this whole business idea of Starcore Fit? I personally believe the industry that you are in, it's driven with two words: selfish and selfless. Why selfish? When someone starts to change his lifestyle and look for fitness and all, it's a selfish thing for him. He wants to do it for himself, or he has some targets or anything. And at the same time, you being providing that application, that motive to change yourself, change your lifestyle, be healthy, is a selfless thing, because for you it's not something that you're getting out of it, but you're actually providing something to the other person when it comes to your application, your courses, your efforts. So how all this came up as one and making it as a business and a proper business for it?
I think for me it probably started, back when I was a kid. I always had a passion for fitness in terms of sports. So I played football, basketball, all different things. And I actually wanted to become a professional footballer. That was what I wanted to do when I was young.
Right.
And obviously did everything I could to get fit, to train, to try and get involved in the right clubs, but that didn't work out. And I think that not working out for me kind of gave me the drive to study and learn about nutrition, learn about fitness, and be able to teach people how not to make the same mistakes I did. So for me, the reason I didn't make it as a footballer or get even close to where I wanted to be was because I didn't have the mindset. I didn't have the tools to be able to do it. In terms of the most important things, fitness and nutrition.
Right.
If you get those things right and you have some level of talent and work and you work hard, you'll probably achieve your goal again if you have those tools all together and understand the level of work that it takes. But again, for me, I didn't have that at the time. So I started studying online. It was more of a passion thing rather than a means to make money.
Right.
So I studied in university. I did engineering. I absolutely hated it.
Right.
I kind of went through 2 years and then decided this wasn't for me. Then I ended up getting a job in a manufacturing company, worked there for a couple of years. Again, hated it, went back down the engineering route, but in this time was studying online, my nutrition, my training. I had started an online company with a group of friends called UIP, which stood for Unlock Your Potential. So this was something we all did in our spare time. And again, gave me that exposure to working with people, seeing what it is that other people want in terms of their kind of fitness goals. And then on the back of that, then fast forward a couple of years, moved to Dubai and decided to actually give it a proper try in the fitness industry.
Right.
So back home, I worked with a few people online, worked with a couple of friends and stuff, but nothing major. But when I moved to Dubai, I decided this is actually what I want to do for a living. I want to be able to inspire and help people be the fittest, the healthiest they can be. And again, because it came from a place of passion, it didn't feel like work.
Right.
So that's kind of how it all came about.
So yeah, my next question will be related to this. So someone who is already motivated, who is already onto it, who is a fitness freak, it's easy for them to follow your instructions and your courses and your way of doing the thing. But then when it comes to someone like me, for example, I'm a service industry guy. I'm an accountant. I sit in front of my screen and whole day I'm just on my laptop and everything.
Yeah.
Now for me, it's an excuse. I know it's an excuse, but then how do you motivate, or how do you bring these kind of individuals into this platform wherein someone can actually follow that and motivate himself to reduce weight or to be in a good healthy lifestyle? So what is the driving force that you apply so that individuals like me can actually get into this?
Yeah. I think it kind of
I know it's more about motivational, inside motivational, but
it is. But at the end of the day, sometimes you need an external push to find that internal motivation, right?
exactly.
So I think it's more about understanding where your pain points are. So everybody is busy. Like you said, everybody has a busy schedule, a lot of things to do in the day. They don't have a lot of free hours, but understanding why you're not going to the gym. You know, a lot of people, they say they're busy, and yes, everybody, like I said, is busy, but if you analyze and break it down what your time is spent doing, how much time are you spending on a screen? Because again, to get fit and to get healthy doesn't necessarily require a lot of time. Right. It just requires a mindset and a dedication. So it's helping people understand their priorities. And when you can get someone to see that health should be your number one priority from a selfish reason, like you said earlier, then that person finds it very easy to turn their lifestyle around. But again, that process is difficult because it's like anything, any habit. If you have built up a lot of bad habits over time, it takes even more time to break those habits down and to create new habits.
Right.
So yeah, it's just kind of getting people to understand their pain points and then helping them to restructure those maybe bad, maybe not so bad, but habits to suit their new way of living that basically gets them to reach that goal, whatever that is.
But I'm more curious to know, how do you stop yourself from like junk meals like McDonald's, Big Tasties and all that? Like if something is in front of you, how can you not just get into it? And when it comes to Five Guys, not about actual Five Guys, but the food chain,
okay.
What keeps you away from it? Like, no, it's not good for, I know it's a thought. It's not good for you. But then it's any day you might have craving for it. You might want to have it. So what pulls you back? Like, how can you do that for you? I mean,
the thing is, I don't. I like anybody else, I do indulge in like bad food per se. But when you have a certain lifestyle and a certain routine, the way I kind of describe it to people is you have a base level. So when I'm being like my lazy and my unhealthy, that baseline of when I'm at my lowest level, that's probably somebody else's maybe highest level. So what it's about is getting that base level and trying to raise that base level. So then when you do want a McDonald's or whatever it is, you can fit that in to allow you to indulge in whatever it is you want, but still be working towards your goal. So it's like asking yourself the question, does this align with where I want to go and what I've set out to achieve? And again, if your motivation, and I know everyone says it's kind of cliche about like your why, finding your why, the reason why you're getting fit or getting healthy, if that's strong enough, when it comes to wanting to overindulge or it's going to stop you, you know what I mean? If that why is strong enough. So again, it's finding that pain point. So why do you want to get healthy? Why do you want to get fit? And when that reason is strong enough and stronger than the temptation of the food, then you'll be able to resist it. And if you have the right plan and the right motivator or trainer there to help you, then, you know, it's as simple as, you know, you might want to eat something unhealthy. You send a text message as a check-in and say, look, I'm going to have this food. And then by the time you send the message and realize kind of what you're doing, you might go, actually, no, like I have a goal, I have something I need to achieve, and this is going to get in the way, unless it's prescribed and it's within the plan.
Great. So you mentioned about football. What is your favorite football club?
Liverpool.
Liverpool?
Yeah.
Okay. And who's your favorite football player?
Oh my God, no idea. I don't think I have a favorite. I think when I was younger, I did like Steven Gerrard and a lot of the old Liverpool players. But now I wouldn't follow any one footballer.
So in last, I would like to ask, how does UAE and in particularly Dubai have helped you out in your plans and your lifestyle, and where do you see Starcore providing more towards the society when it comes to health, fitness? So how does this goes in next, let's say 3-5 years, and how do you think this Dubai can help you out in actually achieving what you are on to?
I think from Dubai's perspective, moving here gave me a massive opportunity, right? Because it was a city that, you know, was growing so fast. So you're coming into this industry where a lot of the people that were here were new, right? In the fitness industry. So everybody was learning, everyone was trying to make friends. So it was very easy to immerse yourself in that fitness community. So from that aspect, Dubai's been great to me up until now to give me a lot of opportunities. I think going forward, again, because it's the same, Dubai is growing like exponentially.
Right.
There's so many new people coming here, and you know what they say, when you come to Dubai, you put on the Dubai stone. So again, I think there's a lot of people that come, they party for the first couple of months, and then they want to kind of go on that straight and narrow, get fit, get healthy, and settle into a normal way of living here. So I think, yeah, Starcore can be there as a platform for people, because again, PT here, a lot of these things are quite expensive, right? So with Starcore, we've kind of created a system that it's not too expensive for people in terms of the cost per month, but then they get that level of personalization that they can set a plan, set a goal. And again, obviously, if you want that accountability, it's better to hire a trainer one-on-one. But if you're motivated to actually go to the gym and you just need the plan, that's where we can slot in, give people those tools, like I said before, to get them to whatever goal it is they want to achieve.
Perfect. And from our platform, would you like to say anything to the new business owners or someone who is looking into this field as a proper business or something? Would you like to share your thoughts, your experience towards this?
All I would say is, and probably from your guys' perspective, is definitely invest in the right setup. So if you are going to set up as a trainer or any business in Dubai, make sure you use the right channels to do it, because a lot of people, they come here, it's a good place to earn money, but if you don't understand the rules and regulations, you can get very mixed up and very confused when it comes to VAT and all these different things. So that's obviously how we met. I'm set up with you guys to make sure that everything is covered from a VAT perspective. But again, you don't want to make a mistake and then end up 2 years down the line getting backdated with a massive fine. So just do your DD and make sure that when you do set up, you do it right.
Great. Thank you so much, Peter, for coming. It was a pleasure meeting you, and I hope all the very best to you and Starcore Fit in the future.
Thank you.
And I hope to see you again very soon. So guys, that was another episode of Monkey Talks. Stay tuned and we'll be back next week with another inspiring personality. Thank you.